excited to share the news with you that I finally got my PMP certification done.
Thanks to EduHubSpot.com and Varun's mentorship.
The material provided by EduHubSpot is fantastic and the mentoring is phenomenal.
I could not accomplish this feat without the outstanding mentorship of Varun.
I would like to thank EduHubSpot for all the support that was given to me in this journey.
If you're looking to be certified just like me, EduHubSpot is your go-to place.
Thank you, EduHubSpot, for helping me become a PMI Certified professional.
I want to give credit to my success to the EduHubSpot team.
Congratulations, Vasundhara, for passing the PMP exam with above target score. You know, I'm so happy for you. The reason is I know the level of hard work you have put in behind this, and you really deserve this success. So how is your feeling right now?
Thank you so much, Gautam. And it's like, I cannot say that it's a dream come true because I did not even dream for it. So it's just out of the world. I cannot express how happy I was.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And you know what? Normally, when my students say, Gautam, I'm very proud to have you as my mentor, I normally reply to them saying, I'm also proud to be as your mentor because my students are already a very successful project managers and leaders in their careers. I always feel proud to be their mentors as well. With you, I'm double proud. The reason being is,
you.
so you have served my country. So for that reason, I'm double proud that being your mentor for this PMP journey. I really mean it. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you. This means a lot.
Thank you. And let me tell you the reason I'm conducting this interview, Vasundhara, especially with you. I personally know the challenges you had while you're preparing for this PMP journey. I know your family responsibilities. I know you have a 15-month-old kid. So by managing everything, you completed this exam within 1.5 months. So that
Yes.
is the reason I decided to make this video with you, means to conduct this interview with you, to motivate my students and also any PMP aspirants who are seeing this interview. I strongly believe definitely they will be motivated. So that is the reason I'm conducting this interview. Thank you so much for accepting this. So let's not waste any time. So let's get started. My first question to you would be, share your background.
Okay, so Gautam, as everybody knows, I'm Deputy Commandant Vasundhara Chokse. I'm retired last year. Initial completion of my service engagement was for 10 years. So I can say I'm a proud veteran of Indian Coast Guard. And while serving in the Indian Coast Guard, I got a chance to guard the Pakistan border there as well as a hovercraft pilot.
Uh-huh.
So I was the first hovercraft pilot lady hovercraft pilot who actually got the chance to guard the Pakistan crucial borders near Kutch area.
Uh-huh.
So I've completed 10 years. I've been into different roles, and here I am. Last year, when I got retired, I was blessed with a son immediately after that. So I had to take a childcare and maternity leave both all together. So that's why I am here with you.
Perfect. Perfect. Thanks for sharing this. And what made you to choose PMP as your next career upcoming goal?
When I used to discuss with my colleagues for the second inning in my career after hanging my uniforms last year,
Hmm.
so they all told me that we have a good amount of experience of handling men and managing things in different various levels.
Hmm.
But we are not actually certified, and actually we don't know the procedures. And the major difference is the terminologies which we use to get use in the military. It's
Okay.
completely different from the corporate world. So
Hmm.
even though we used to use the same word work, but going through the different proper set of procedure was really very important.
Okay.
And some of my colleagues actually suggested me to go through this project because this will add into my profile. So that's
Agreed.
why PMP was the first choice for me.
Agreed. Agreed. I still remember in a boot camp you said this, Gautam. The concepts which you are teaching, I have already used in my military life, but the only
Yeah,
thing is I'm learning the formal names of it. Yeah, I still
exactly,
remember that.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah. Good,
I
good.
think this is the same experience everybody will be having who are actually having a military background.
Uh-huh. Of course, yes. Of course, yes. I have taught a lot of veteran students, and everyone has the same experience. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Good. And what was the process you followed for your PMP preparation?
To be very honest, I just blindly follow the procedure what you taught me. Just believe in the process, right? You used to say every time, and I only did that. I did not even moved a single bit out of that procedure. Most of the time there was a time when I actually did not believe in myself, but only you said it, I followed it, and I cracked it.
Thank you so much. And you are a good student because, you just did what I said.
Yeah,
Good,
so the
good.
trusting procedure is really important.
Exactly. You have to trust the process. You are right. So, my next question is, what advice would you give to someone starting the PMP certification process?
It's very important for everybody to understand what actually you're learning,
Mm,
because one major milestone is that just to understand what you're actually learning and adapt that whatever you're learning into the personal life.
mm,
I mean, I used to follow the same thing. If I have to start any new thing in my life, I used to analyze what will be the positive and negative risk I'll be having in a
mm,
personal front. So
mm,
whatever PMP is there, it is not related to the project
mm.
or any procedure or anything. It is just whatever you are learning, just apply in your personal life. You'll automatically get the logic behind it.
Perfect, perfect. And this, I have an additional question on top of this since you have answered this, given this answer for my question. So I hear some of my PMP aspirants that this certification is about memorizing things. So what's the answer from your side for
No,
making
not at
things?
all. A big no for that. If
Uh-huh.
you're understanding the concept, you're, I can say 98% of job is done.
Hmm.
Only the basic formulas and everything you have to memorize, and that is not a big deal. So a
Hmm.
big no to the memorization, just the understanding.
Perfect, perfect. The next question I have, it's I feel this is a very important question. Being a mother of for a 15-month-old kid, how did you spend time for your preparation?
uh, the main motive was whenever he's sleeping, just leave everything behind and just go to the computer and start studying. Rest
Uh-huh.
everything can you can manage when he is awake or he's playing, or you have to feed him or things like that.
Mm.
So I manage my time when he's actually sleeping, in the late night hours, in the early morning hours, in the afternoon
Okay.
when he's sleeping, like that.
You know what? This is a very good strategy. So this is the advice I would use to give to any students who complain, Gautam, I don't have time. So I used to say that pick a time in which no one can disturb you, right? So when your kid is sleeping, when your husband is sleeping, when your wife is sleeping, so pick a time and just give 1 hour, and you exactly did that. I got it. Next question again. How did you motivated yourself throughout this preparation journey?
Again, I can say my son was my motivation because he
Oh,
was sacrificing a lot.
uh-huh.
He was spending a lot of time without me, so
Mm.
I had to finish this journey as early as possible so that I can give my quality time to him.
Oh, that's a nice reason to stay motivated. It's a very good reason. Good, good, good. So, the next question, your exam experience. So, how was the exam? Of course, we are not allowed to reveal any questions. Maybe you can say that, basic details about exam.
uh, when the exam started, Gotham, honestly I can say this is the shortest 4 hours of my life. I could not even realize when it started and when it just went off. But exam was really I cannot say tough, but it was challenging. You have to really understand the question when what they are asking,
Mm,
and you cannot skip a single option without reading and just go ahead to pick an answer. You have to read all the answers, or I mean all the options, everything, and then you have to choose. And I can tell you, in most of the questions it was the battle between better and best.
huh,
Two you can eliminate very easily,
mm,
but out of two you have to really have to use your logic and concept behind it. So the concepts,
exactly.
as you used to say na, concepts should be always clear, and that's why it is very important,
Perfect.
because choosing best and better concepts are really helpful.
That's a challenge. Yeah, for I agree. For that, your concept should be very strong. And how
Yes.
was the question, Vasundhara? It's just a scenario based, or it's a kind of a theoretical question. So, how the questions
No,
was?
Gautam, it's all scenario based. All questions, not even a single one was theoretical. One,
Mm-hmm.
I got one is the numerical one,
Mm-hmm.
but all are situational. Not even a single direct question.
Perfect. What was the proposition between agile, predictive, and hybrid? Did you see more agile questions or predictive or hybrid questions?
It was more, I can say, agile and hybrid,
Hmm.
and very less of predictive. I
Okay.
can say that 70-30% is was there.
Oh, that's nice. So
Yeah.
this means
Yes.
70 percentage of the questions were from agile and hybrid, 30
Yes.
percentage is from predictive.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, perfect. My last question: your experience with EduHubSpot.
Super on, I mean, I can be super honest, and I can tell you, super, it was out of the world. The best thing I did was just to explore that idea HubSpot is some kind of thing which can help me in the PMP. And other than that, I feel so lucky and blessed that I came across EduHubSpot, and that helped me to guide to that path and get me the certification. Anybody is asking me about PMP, no, I can tell them first about EduHubSpot, then only the PMP one.
Thank you so much. Thank you. See, to be very honest, we are getting business only from students like you. Our students pass and they go and shout, and we are getting more students from our students who passed. Thank you so much for saying that. You will be
And
referring
you
us.
know,
I'm so
Gautam,
happy to hear.
you guys actually deserve it. You guys the best in the market. And if anybody has any doubt in their mind, no, they should just blindly follow your procedures and everything.
Thank you so much, Vasundhara. So kind of you. And thank you so much for taking time and sharing your experience. How did you prepare? And also, you talked about the exam. Thank you so much for that. But nevertheless, our interview is not yet over. I'm going to conduct some rapid fire round for you. I'm going to
Oh,
ask you
okay.
some questions, and I want you to answer in just one word. Okay? So
Okay.
let's
Okay.
get started.
Yeah.
What's a guilty pleasure?
Online shopping.
I think I shouldn't have asked this question. Your favorite hobby?
Hobby? Listening musics.
Listening
Soft
music.
music.
Soft
Yes.
music. Good. Your role model.
My father, for sure.
That's great. So that will be the answer for most of the people. Yeah. So what do you find most boring?
Cooking.
Cooking. Really? Okay. I think after this video is launched on YouTube, I'll be making your husband to watch this video.
And you know why it is more boring? Because he's a fantastic cook.
Oh, really? You
Whenever
really?
I need any kind of suggestion, or any guest star at home and we have to prepare the menu in advance, I can take his help anytime. He's the
Oh,
best.
that's
Yeah,
nice.
that's
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 nice.
professional he is.
Then you know what? I should not make my wife to watch this video. To be honest, even for making coffee, I need support. That's the cooking knowledge of mine. That's good to
uh,
know.
I'm learning quite a lot of things from him these days.
That's nice. That's nice. The most useless thing you have ever bought?
I should not say this, but I've spent a lot of money in that. Now I actually regret it. That's my wedding dress.
Wedding dress. Huh. I agree. I agree. So
You realize
currently,
it later that it was not worth it.
very true. Correct. Very true. So currently, I told you, right? My own brother wedding is going to
Yeah.
happen, and trust me, lot of dresses. Yeah, it's taking a lot of money from my bank account. Last
And
question.
later on, we realize that it's waste.
It's waste, exactly.
We cannot
Everything
even
will
use
stay
it
in the
second
cupboard,
time.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Last question. Your favorite drink?
Favorite drink, chai.
Chai. Okay. Mine is coffee. Good.
But I
So
have to. I forgot to mention one thing. You did not even motivated me throughout the PMP journey. You're the best mentor. Apart from that, you're the best motivating person for joining me again gym and get me into the shape. I am
oh, thank
motivated from your
you.
journey. You have shared it in our one of the class,
Yeah.
that how did you manage yourself, and you showed us the picture, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
that's the motivation again. I am determined to back into the shape.
I'm so happy to hear this, Vasundhara. To be honest, there is a reason why I showed that picture in the class. I still remember most of the people were asking that, Gautam, will I pass PMP? How much time I'll be taking? I'm little bit demotivated. That's a statement some of your batchmates were making. So I want to explain them, trust the process. That's the reason I have opened that picture. See, I was 93 kg 5 months before. So after the 5 months transformation, I'm just 78. So what I did was I just trusted the process. Yeah. So for that
Yeah.
reason only I have showed that picture. But I'm super happy to hear that is motivated to start your fitness regime again. I'm so happy to hear. And all the best with that, Vasundhara.
Thank
And
you so much,
thank
Gautam.
you so much for doing this interview with me. So I strongly believe anyone who watches this video will get benefit. And thank you so much. And I really enjoyed working with you. Anyway, we will be in touch. And thank you
Yes.
so much.
Thank you so much. And I'm not going to leave you like this. I'll be again preparing for my next certification and I'll be after you.
That's a spirit. That's a spirit. Thank you so much, Vasundhara.
Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Take care.
Bye, Gautam. Bye.